Skyrim was released on November 11, 2011. Also, Skyrim was released 7 months after the first Game of Thrones episode. FIFA 17 became the fastest-selling FIFA title. Previous record was held by FIFA 15. FIFA 17 surpassed itself with a record-breaking launch that sold almost 18% more than FIFA 16. In Season 16 episode of The Simpsons titled Midnight RX, Homer goes to see a job consultant who is playing Doom.
That's a good job for me.
In Borderlands 2, there's a character named Michael Muriel that will give the player free and usually rare loot. The character is based on a real-life person who died at the age of 22. His friend wrote to Gearbox, the game developers, asking them to do an analog using the voice of a fan-favorite character, Caltrap. Gearbox not only fulfilled his request but also added Michael as a character in Borderlands 2, so he could live on forever in Borderlands. GTA San Andreas plot is based on multiple real-life events in Los Angeles, including the rivalry between Bloods and Crips and Hispanic street gang, the 80s crack epidemic, the LAPD Rampart scandal, and the 1992 Los Angeles riots. GTA San Andreas was the most pirated game than any other GTA game. During the American President Barack Obama's tour of Europe in 2008, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk gave him several gifts in celebration of his visit to Poland, one of which was a copy of The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings Collector's Edition. In a map released before the game itself, 2 small islands can be seen in the upper right corner that are not in the final game. It's not known why the islands were or why they were removed. Codemasters released a special edition of Grid 2 titled Grid 2 Mono Edition, which came with a real BAC Mono supercar. The edition was awarded the Guinness World Record for the most expensive game, and it still hasn't been sold. Football Manager 2005 was banned in China for having Taipei, Hong Kong, and Tibet as their own separate countries. Distribution of the game is punishable by a fine or a suspension of the provider's business license.